There are salespeople who don't sell enough simply because they don't make an effort to compel the prospects to buy. So I'm going to show you in today's video these things you can do to be able to compel prospects to buy, such that you don't even sound desperate at all, but the prospect feels, you know what, let me just go ahead, of which they will not have gone ahead if you didn't do these things I'm going to show you in today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Iyore. We've trained thousands of salespeople across several countries, including Nigeria, Ghana, USA, UAE, Rwanda. I'm an author of several books and resources on sales, and I'm featured on lots of media platforms to talk about successful selling. I worked at an organization where I was going to target to sell to 20 high net worth individuals. I was able to bring in 21 high net worth individuals to the organization in a single month. I also participated in a sales competition where I won, and I was sent for the World Cup and all expense paid trip. I moved to another organization where I doubled my portfolio by over 100% in just 11 months. I'm CEO for Advantage, and specialty is in Salesforce management. And this means we work with CEOs and team leads to help them optimize their sales results and get sales results faster and in record time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go right into this. So let me walk you through now. When I got this topic from a scenario that happened in one of our retainers. Many companies put us on retainers to help them set up structures for their sales teams, to work with their sales teams. Some people desire to hire people who are fresh, and we start to coach these guys for a few months. They start selling and they become really good at selling. Some get people who are experienced, and these experienced people, we work with them. They have some of them have wrong mindsets, limiting beliefs. We help them restructure their thinking and help them start to sell even a lot better. And we're really good. We've really been helped by God to help our clients get some very good results. Now, in one of our meetings recently, I noticed that the sales team, they were struggling to get meetings. Now, if I'm going to compel you to buy, I should be able to compel you to meet with me. Because see, if you don't meet with me, now this is on the basis that what you sell, the person can't buy it standing. There are certain products that you can't just sell to somebody while the person is standing. Maybe IT solutions. You cannot talk to somebody, meet somebody in the mall and talk to the person about IT solutions, B2B solutions, and just buy it on the spot. Or you talk to somebody about your property, the person standing in the mall and just opens his phone, transfers, buys the property of 500 million standing. No, there are certain transactions that require focused attention. So understand what you sell. Look at the buying pattern of what you sell. When you look at the buying pattern, you will know the way prospects behave when it's time to make these buying decisions. So this will now guide your mind on when you should talk about the products and when you shouldn't. So I don't expect you to meet somebody maybe at the mall or at an event, and all of a sudden one person is standing there, you start telling the person about your products or service. That would be funny, right? What you want to do there is make a strong impression. You want to compel the person to meet with you. And to compel the person to meet with you, there are several things you can do. Number one, you have to dress properly. If you dress properly, you dress for the event or whatever it is you meet the person, you look like somebody who has made it. See, you don't want to, when I say these things, and some people don't get me, some people may get me wrong. When I say look like someone that has made it, I'm not telling you to look like a king when you dress. Maybe a crown and a cape. I'm not telling you to do that, definitely. I'm just saying, even if you should wear a suit, wear it well. One of the outfits that I know that can help you, even especially as a male, have an advantage and not be misrepresented or not to be seen as somebody else below who you can be. Wear a suit. Wear a suit, most likely with your tie, your pocket square, the proper collar of a shirt, right? Knotted to the top, neat. Shirts flattened into your jacket, clean jackets, suits, pants ironed with your gaiters showing. If you walk up to anyone and you have a conversation, you most likely will be listened to. And that's not because of any other reason, but because of what suits mean to us in the society today. Are you aware that when you watch a lot of movies, you see somebody, maybe you see a drug lord, for example, and he says, "My banker is around." In the movies, when the banker appears, how does he appear? Does he wear some local attire? Does he wear something casual? In the movies, when we see the bankers, the two things we always see, they always wear very nice suits and they have a briefcase a lot of times. So if the media has been portraying bankers this way, or portraying people who are respected this way, for example, somebody says, "My lawyer is present, my banker is present." The point is that my doctor is present. You see, in movies, they portray them to look a certain way. Now, if people are portrayed to look a certain way in the movies, it's because they're trying to influence society's mindset and thinking about certain outfits and what they mean. So that's why if you present yourself properly, you will find out that you will be listened to. At least, if I don't get you to listen to me, I can't get a meeting from you. Now, while you are there, or while you're talking to the person, you may not be able to talk about your products then. Do a brief introduction of your organization. Tell them about your company. Tell them about your company. At least just give enough interest to be able to say, okay. I was running a program early this week for a company, talking to the operations team. We're trying to convert the operations team to the sales team to start selling. Then we've been doing this every week, right? This is maybe the fourth or fifth week now. So during that training session, I asked everybody, I said, did anybody use what we learned last week to go out and engage prospects? These are not sales people, they're operations, by the way. The HR manager says, yes, he used it. He was out over the weekend, and when he was in a particular store, and he saw a couple, and they looked like people who could buy our products or services, a real estate company to be precise, our services or our properties. He said he walked up to them, based on what we taught them, how to confidently walk up to people. He walked up to them, introduced himself, and told them about their products, about their company, or what they do. Then the man said, no, real estate. He now mentioned other real estate companies that were in the news and were having issues. Now, he didn't think about it. He didn't mention any projects. He just mentioned the company. This means that when a prospect is thinking about you or wants to know if they want to do anything with you, they don't think about your projects, they think about your company. So that's why when you meet a prospect like that, maybe in a public place or anywhere, talk about your company briefly. Have like 5 key points that describe your company. Do that, then ask for the meeting. How do you ask for the meeting? Give the person 2 dates. So, Mr. Prospect, I know that I'm not able to go into all the details now. You're probably in a hurry, and I just even came to buy some things here quickly. Can we get a meeting maybe tomorrow, 9 a.m., or do I come maybe next week, Thursday, 2 p.m.? So that I can walk you through my boss or walk you through my team, do a presentation briefly on our products and services. I guarantee you will love them. It won't take us time, just 3 minutes. We'll just walk you through quickly and we're done. Then you can make a decision. Most of our best clients, this was how we met them, and now they do small business with us. You see, I'm trying to compel you to give me a meeting. I don't just say, sir, can I have a meeting with you? Sir, can we meet you when it's convenient? You're not compelling. Can I have a meeting with you? He will say yes. He will decide yes or no. Can we meet when it's convenient? He will tell you, I'll get back to you. Just have my number. Give me your number. Don't worry, I'll call you. What? And you gave him your number. And you expected that he will call you? You're not compelling enough if you do that. You're not compelling enough. So he says, don't worry, take my number. I'll call you. This is what you say. Oh, sir, I know I know you can be very busy. In fact, most of our best clients, this was the exact thing they told us to do, sir. They actually told me to give them my number, and they were going to call me. But this was what we did instead, sir. That's why I said, let's just come in for a meeting. Just 3 minutes. Can we do tomorrow, Friday, or next week, Thursday, 2 p.m.? Just 2 minutes. We'll come in and walk you through what we've done for our clients. Nothing more. So, sir, if you're not comfortable giving me a meeting, just give me an address where we can come to, and we'll just come in there. Even if you're busy, we'll wait for you at the reception. We'll do our presentation quickly, and you can get back to work. You see? What am I doing? I'm trying to compel you to give me a meeting. I'm not falling for the trap. You tell me, don't worry. In fact, I've even seen some prospects will tell you, don't worry. Okay, you know what? Let's meet. My office is number 9, Idejo Street in VI. So I'm not sure. I'm be busy on Thursday. But what you can do is that on your way, give me a call. So when you give me a call, I will tell you what time exactly to come. So let's do it that way. And the salesperson will actually say, okay, sir, no problem. He's happy. He now calls him on Thursday morning and says, sir, we met last week and I made sure I should come and see you in number 9 in the job. I'm on my way now. So I said, oh, today's really busy for me. You know what? We may have to reschedule. Ladies and gentlemen, the great prospects are busy. Great prospects are busy. So the fact that the man is really busy like that, you should be happy and be more compelling to get that meeting. Now, what should you say? Sir, I understand that you're really busy and you may want to prefer I call you before I come around. However, you know how networks can be. And several times this has happened, and in such a case, I couldn't reach the prospects because of how disappointing our networks could be. That's why I'm just suggesting. I don't mind if you've agreed that Thursday is the day. I will come in. I probably have meetings around the area on Thursday, so I'll just stop by and I'll just wait. Whenever you're available, just call me in and I will do the presentation. Just do it in 4 minutes, sir. You will love what we'll show you. I guarantee you. Sir, our company, we do this. Talk about your company again. Then ask for the meeting again. Okay, sir, that's why I was saying that let's do that Thursday by, I'll come in the morning and I'll wait for you at the reception. Would that work for you, sir? Be compelling. Don't just hear, I can't call me so and so day. And you say, okay, sir. No. Make sure that you establish the meeting the first time you meet the prospects. Establish it. Because if I can't compel you to buy if I can't compel you to meet with me. So become more compelling in getting meetings. Push for it. Every time a prospect pushes back, don't assume that because he has pushed back, it means he's not interested. Be insistent and polite. You can insist on a certain direction. You can insist on a certain direction in the conversation, but you do it in a polite way. That's what I'm telling you to do right now. Be very polite. Keep pressing. Keep pushing for it.